Wow. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Okay. How does this sound? Come on. Hope it's not loud or like crackly or anything. Wow. Wow. Okay, so it's pretty quiet. Hawa. Okay. It's pretty quiet. Hawa. Okay. Hello. I know I have no commentary as the thingy, but it's like commentary is kinda dependent on whether a roommate is here or not. That's pretty much what it pertains to, and neither of them are here right now, so I can actually talk. Yay! For anyone that's either that's watching on the archive channel or anyone that's been keeping up with the archive channel, yeah, I've been uploading quite a bit of no commentary stuff. Cause, like, I can do that. I can do that kind of stuff. I just can't really do a lot of commentary because half the time roommates are in the same room and I just don't want to talk and disrupt them and have them ask questions and all that. But also, I'm in college too right now. I have 18-hour credits, so I am over capacity of what typically there is. So yeah, so I'm like I have a big workload. So yeah. Wow. But like most of all the classes I'm taking are required. So I can't do a thing of like drop it and being like, oh, I didn't really like this, so I'll do something else instead for the next semester. It's like, no, I have to do it. So so it's also a thing now too of like I don't really plan on dropping any of the classes either anyhow. And even if I did, I'm like, I don't know which one I would even drop. I would really have to look at the classes I'm taking and be like, okay, it's required, but is it one of the ones that it's like you choose from a spread of them and be like, okay, so out of all these classes, like, which one do I wish to actually take? Or if it's just a thing of like, yeah, no, you need to take this. Like, it's not a suggestion, it's a requirement. Just like, yeah. Yeah. But also, I do apologize really quickly for if the mic quality is kind of like eh. But like, if you can hear me breathing or any of that, I am using a headset mic right now. I did not bring my Blue Yeti. Mainly because, again, I am with other, like, it's a one room with 3 beds. So, quite, like, very roomy roommates kind of situation right now. And like I can't even do a housing request or like being like, hey, can I get different housing? Because I'm also like, I'm a junior in freshman housing. I can't do that till like 3 weeks. So like at most I have to stay here for 2 more weeks before I can even make the request. But here's the thing too, is if I do the request and it puts me in, and they're like, okay, we can put you in this other area, but it's still a 3-bedroom or 3 bed 1-room situation, I'm just gonna be like, yeah, no, never mind. I don't want it. Cause like I'm like, I would much, like, fingers crossed, hopefully be put in the apartment area with my own room. Like, it would still be like shared living room and kitchen, but it's like, it's not bedrooms. So I have my own space. But again, it is what it is. And like the roommates that I have, they're not loud or disruptive or any of that, so I'm like, I'm happy about that. Oh, wait, let me actually let me get to down here, and then let me really quickly be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I just had to quickly brush my teeth. I'm like, that is because I went to go eat dinner earlier, and then I immediately went to club, and yeah, I'm like, I was telling myself, remember, brush teeth, brush teeth after club meet. And yeah, I just remembered that. So, yay! Personal hygiene is a must. Yeah. Wow. But yeah, I also hope that everybody's having a good, great, amazing day so far. Because again, I'm dealing with an overload of coursework. So yuppie. Yay. And again, I'll only drop a class if I genuinely feel overwhelmed. Like I'm not gonna push myself to like do it. Like just be like, yeah, like this isn't working for my mental well-being. Like here's the thing too, I could literally decide to do, like, if it is offered, be like, no, I'm gonna do a wintermester, but do it online or something like that. Like I could flat out do that. But yeah, like I don't know, just yeah, you never know. But my brain is thinking of something, and I'm like, I have to message 2 classmates again, most likely tomorrow, because we're supposed to be doing a group work assignment. And yeah, I haven't heard anything from them. Like I sent them a text being like, hey, so how are we divvying this up? Like, are we each writing 1 paragraph and then the last paragraph we're writing as a group, or is one person gonna have to do 2 things? Like what are we doing? So yeah. Tis fun. The one and only time that I've dealt with group work and it's been radio silent. Because I have another class that has 1 assignment that we're doing where it is also group work, but for the whole semester. Yay. I love group work that's semester long. But it is not that bad. It is very not bad. Like, I don't know. I just, yeah. But tomorrow I am most likely going to try to get a lot, like a good bulk of the workload for this week done. And like one of the things I'm kind of behind on, but it's like it's just reading, like that's all it is. Chapter like intro and chapter 1 of business ethics stuff, and then I also have to read for tourism and society. I have to read 2 chapturs for that. Then business application, I gotta do all the textbook assignments. And like I did a good portion of it today, but then I was staring at the textbooks and I'm like, huh, this, like, the numbers I have are not the ones in the textbook, or like what the textbook is showing. So I messed up somewhere, so I'm just gonna, instead of working off of what I already have and trying to fix that way, I'm just gonna restart the whole thing. And instead of just going by it on textbook, I'm most likely gonna watch the videos that are there, like the lecture videos, because that goes over one of the assignments as well that we're supposed to turn in. So yeah. But I have all weekend, because it's also like there's Labor Day, so there's that too. So I have 3 days to catch up and even get ahead in a few things. But I mean, heck, there's also that, again, the group work assignments with the other people, like, that haven't gotten back to me. Just be like, I might have to do it myself. All by myself. Wow. Dun 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 dun. And like, I would send an email to of just like if I don't hear from them at all over the weekend, I'm sending an email being like, hey, like the group that I was in, I've heard nothing from either of them, so can I just send the assignment myself, like, and just be like, yeah, I've sent them I've sent them messages just being like, hey, what are we doing about this? And gotten no response. Because, yeah, I don't wanna do the work. Like, because here's the thing, I could be nice and just be like, okay, I did the work, and then I turned it in and had their names on it. But at the same time, I'm like, they didn't help. Like, I don't know, I'm not responsible for the fact that neither of them have communicated or texted or being like, hey, yeah, like, sorry, today has just been rough and I needed to catch up on stuff. Where it's like, if that's the case, I'm like, oh, understandable. Completely understandable. But it's at the same time, this assignment's due on the 2nd. September 2nd. So, yeah. Like, I don't know. I'll give till Sunday. Like, I'm not gonna worry about the assignment right now, because again, I have till August 2nd to do it all if I have to do it all. And again, I still have a certification thing that I need to get through for a different class, the readings for 2 classes, and stuff for a business application class, like all those assignments. So yeah, like I still have a lot that I need to work through. So it's high priority, but at the same time, everything is high priority. I mean, heck, the certification is most likely going to be first that I work on. And I've worked a good chunk of it today. Like, I finished 4 out of 7 modules. So I just need to finish the other 3, get the certification, then send that and upload it through the site that we use. And like, the reason why that's high priority is if that's not turned in, I would already be at an 80. Like, if I just don't do it, it's like, well, I can't do one of the major projects. So yeah, kinda need to do it, unless I want to just play with an 80 and be like, I'll surely keep the 80 this whole semester. Totally and absolutely can. Yay. I'd rather not, though. Like, if I can avoid it, I will. Although there's also something sad, too, that I encountered earlier. So, typically I do a thing called Feel Good Friday, where I get myself Starbucks every Friday so that at the end of every week I can be like, at least I ended it on a high note. I got Starbucks. And I typically get a caramel frappuccino. But the past few, like the two, what the heck? Why? Why did you fully reset? Okay, thanks, game. But past 2 days, or past 2 Fridays, that I've went to Starbucks and did that. Yeah. Not the caramel frappuccinos that I remembered last semester. They're not that good. Like, when I took the first sip to, like, it got a little better as I kept drinking it, but it's like the first few sips were like, nobody wants to have the flavor combo of being like, oh, this drink tastes bitter and sour. And again, it was supposed to be a caramel frappuccino. There should be no reason a caramel frappuccino should taste both bitter and sour. Like, if anything, it mostly is supposed to taste sweet. But I don't know. I think my coffee was spiked or something. Because it tasted sour and bitter. I'm hearing screaming, and I don't know why. I am kind of scared to look outside, though, because last time I heard screaming, too, there were so many people lined up in the hallway, and then someone in a blindfold, or like a sleeping mask, came barreling through with a pillow and was aggressively swatting it around. Like, they smacked against the brick wall, and it sounded like someone shot, like, a gun. It was just like, Jesus Christ, like, please, be more gentle. Like, I understand it's supposed to be, like, a pillow fight or, like, the blindfold tag with a pillow or whatever it's supposed to be. But, like, you don't need to swing as if it's a hammer. Like, we're not nails. You don't need to hammer it in. No. No. Just no. Please. Please spare. Like, you could have given a person a concussion. A concussion. Oh no. Just it was spooky. And like the thing too is like I had to go past him because he was right in front of the stairs, and I'm like, I need to go down the stairs. So yeah, that was kind of terrifying. But yeah. And again, I know it's been a hot second since I've last streamed. I honestly cannot guarantee when I will stream again. I'm just doing it right now because I'm like, A, I felt like it, and I have the opportunity to do so. But also, I'm like, college, like, it has a lot of opportunity, and also, like, need to focus a lot. But also need to, what the heck? Okay. Alrighty. But, like, need to do stuff that I enjoy too, like hobby stuff, just every now and then, because if I just solely focus on college work and stuff like that, I'll probably burn myself out a little. I mean, haven't really felt burnt out. Like, I felt mentally exhausted. I mean, heck, because, like, I have 4 classes every Tuesday and Thursday, so it's like, it's bound to happen of just feeling mentally tired because of that. But aside from that, it's like, yeah, like, wow. And it's also just been the other thing too of like, I again mentally exhausted. And, like, I just haven't felt like turning on or like hitting the go live. Like I've been recording a little bit, so I'm still doing like fun content creation thingy, aka just hitting record and doing like full, like just what I do on stream, unedited stuff, because it all goes on my archive channel. It's all going there, so I don't really care to do edits and stuff like that, cause just yeah, wah, 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 wah. Like, I enjoy just the way that I see it is like streamer style slash just not scientific style, but my brain's just like scientific in the sense of like we start and we end, we don't really cut anything, like we just give the full raw data, give all the raw, like every single information, every single thing we did and stuff like that, like but yeah, you know, just right now I'm also like, I'm feeling a bit tired. I'm tired of this grandpa. But I don't know. Just yeah. Been feeling mentally exhausted. And I'm like, I could try to stream, even if it's no commentary stuff too. I could do it. But then I'm like, I don't want to run myself ragged. Uh-oh. Okay, no, it's just Twitch on my phone being funny. But like, I don't want to like make myself feel even more exhausted by being like, okay, so study, class, assignments are done, turn in, focus, research, read, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, I am done with all these things. And then at the end of the day being like, okay, now I gotta stream, gotta do more talking, more communicating, gotta do more tasks and stuff like that. And it's like, I just don't wanna fully do that. But at the same time, I'm like that's kind of what a few of the recording stuff that I've done recently is. It's kind of that little, like, I want to at least do some form of content, but I'm just, I can't get myself to hit the go live. But one thing that I'm like, I genuinely just want to keep doing too is like, just growing my Twitch channel. Like, I enjoy live streaming. I enjoy playing games. I enjoy showcasing all the stuff that I do, and in a sense, for hobbies on stream. Like, I enjoy it. I enjoy all that. I enjoy doing it. So, yeah. And I want to keep doing that and just continue making content and all these things and just get more followers, even if it's like just one at a time, like one every week. I mean, heck, one follower a month. Like, I know I should probably like aim higher, being like, I want to try to reach 1.1k by the time that September ends. Like, I most likely can. Like, if I am smart with like posting, schedule stuff, and doing something consistently, and maybe even something that's trending, I absolutely could. But that, again, it comes at the cost of like, do I genuinely want to like make myself feel like, in a sense, I'm working myself to the bones? And I know it's kind of weird saying like, oh yeah, streaming is gonna make me feel absolutely tired and I'm working myself to the bones with it, but it's like, if I add everything else on top of that, yeah, I kind of am. Especially with like a social battery, or like being like, I gotta be a bit sociable because streamer, yeah, hee. But wait. But again, I just enjoy showcasing all my hobby stuff, like, or not even just hobby stuff, but just stuff that I enjoy. And some of the stuff that I enjoy is achievement hunting too. So like just playing games. I mean, even if they're not popular or any of that, it's like I still have to achievement hunt it because I have it on my account and it's not 100% complete. Like, I still have achievements to find. Or even like, if there's not achievement for some stuff, but the game still records it, being like, oh, I still have all these collectibles and stuff that I gotta find within the game before I can truly say it's been 100%ed. So, yeah. Bum bum. And I know one thing too is like Outlast trials. I probably should get to that and like finish a few of the things out. Like the escalation thing. Like, I do want to try to get to the like 75 on escalation. But I don't know. Again, that requires a lot of mental energy, because like, it's not even just mental energy to stream, but also mental energy to be able to even handle like processing what it is I have to do, like the tasks, where the enemies are, what enemies there, like what enemies are on the level, what the varietors are, how to best avoid these things, how best to play through and all that. So it's like, gotta expend all that too, and I'm just like, I don't really feel like expending that much energy right now. Hi Pancake, how are you? I have a voice right now. But yeah, and I'm kind of just doing Wooloop right now because it's something that doesn't expend as much energy. Like, all it is just looping around the different pins. And it's like a game I can achievement hunt in, so yippee. Yay! Like, each level is its own achievement. Yahoo! And like, there's so many galleries in this too that it's like I have to, or like I put it on myself to be like I have to, but like I could like it's just something that it can get done and the tasks too and all that. So yippee. Been better, got sick and newly single. Oh no. Oh, pancake. I'm sorry to hear about like both sick and newly single. Do you mind if I ask, like, I'm just gonna ask, like, are you okay? Like, I hope that you've gotten over the sickness and also the newly single. Aw. I give hugs. I give you all the hugs. I yoink you. Get over here. I'm taking you. I'm stealing you. I'm throwing you onto a bed. I'm making you into a blanket burrito. And then I will be human heat pad. Just being like, yeah, you're not moving out of bed. Just be comfy. No move. Just stay. Stay and relax. Yeah. Also, if you couldn't tell with my yawn, I am actually getting really tired. I'm getting eepy. It's like, part of me is actually glad that I'm like feeling tired, cause like the whole summer I was like, I am having a hard time sleeping because I genuinely feel like I've done nothing, like nothing productive. And I'm just like, I want to feel fulfilled and also feel tired to a point where I don't want to get out of bed when I wake up, but it hasn't gotten to a point like that. But now I'm at a point like that and I'm just like, yes! Woo! Like, I feel tired to where I just want to sleep. I don't want to do anything else. I just want to sleep. Streaming again from Korea. Yay! But also, it's only the news that keeps me down. Do you mind if I ask what do you mean by the news? Because my brain right now is not thinking that... It's thinking of something that's probably not what happened. But it's like... If it is what I think is happened, I'm like, that is super depressive and I am so sorry about that. But like, I don't think it is to that extreme. I honestly, my brain can't comprehend any coherent thoughts right now. I'm just like, Oh, so there is also one thing that I'm like, hee contemplating, considering, maybe. What is that thing that I am contemplating, considering, and being like, maybe? Putting another minor, in my, da 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 da. The brain can't think. But not course load. Like getting another minor where I would have the major in hospitality. And then I just need one more class for a minor in psychology. But then brain is also thinking, what if I also just did a minor in esports management? That can't go wrong, can it? And then I stare at it and it's like, that's an additional 21 credits. Technically it'd be less because my major and that minor have a few overlapping classes, so I'd already have a few knocked out. So it's not directly 21, but it's still a considerable amount, where I'm like, it might be another full semester's course load. Like with those classes alone. But here's the other thing too, is like I couldn't even if I wanted to do it all in one semester, I couldn't, because one of the classes is a spring only and the other one's a fall only. So yeah. Pretty much all news from me. Oh. Huh. Well. Can't wait for winter. The season? Winter? Why is that? Why can't you wait for winter? What's happening in winter? What's going on? You know I'm extremely tired when I was literally about to say, like, what's going on, broski? My brain literally thought, yeah, no, that's an acceptable thing to say. Broski. Dude. Bro. Home slice. Jesus. I can't with myself. Hot as hell. Ah, so cooler seasons. Yo, you called? Hi, Damage. Hello. Hope you're doing well. Again, I'm honestly feeling tired. But I'm like, I haven't streamed in quite a while, so I don't want to just end. Because, like, I've only been going for what? 47 minutes. Oh, yay. Okay, so, you know the people that I was saying, like, I haven't even heard any messages from them, and we're supposed to be doing a group assignment? Yeah, they actually just finally responded. Granted, uh, we were just assigned it yesterday, so I can't be like, they didn't respond. Like, no, like, we literally were just assigned it yesterday. It's due on the 2nd, so, like, yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm still kind of confused as to what we're supposed to be doing. I don't know what we're supposed to be doing. Like, I've read the instructions multiple times, but it's still just like, I don't understand. Group projects are death. Yeah, but it is what it is, and like, I kind of have to do group project because, again, I'm going for a major in hospitality, so that in itself is a career field that is swarming with group activities, with careers. Like, you gotta work with your coworkers, and you gotta work with customers. Yay! But it's like, I enjoy, like, excuse me, I'm yawning. But like, when I think of like career paths that I want to go down, the only one that I'm ever thinking of is hospitality, because I'm like, I genuinely like making people happy. Like, I like making people smile and like making their days a little bit. Like, heck, when I was like mostly a Makers and Crafting streamer, I tried always starting my streams at 9, like in the morning. Reason being is like people could hop on by, and I wouldn't expect them to like stay for the whole time that I would be live. Like, I mostly just started at the time so that when people wake up, they can just pop in really quickly and I can tell them good morning and be like, hi, hope you have a good day. And just be like, yeah, like, start out the day with someone saying good morning and I hope that you have a good day. Like, that's, who wouldn't want that? Like, I feel like that would just immediately make the day a bit better. Like, especially with the start of the day, just being like, okay. No one was aggressively screaming at me or telling me I'm a failure. I got positive affirmation. Feel very good. I can tackle the day. Probably can suplex Superman. Outbid Iron Man when he's trying to sell his own suit. You know? But like, I genuinely do like that, because that's also why I enjoy streaming too. Because half the time I can tell people like, hi, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. If you're not doing well, I hope me talking and all that makes it a little bit better. Like, that's what I try to aim for. Like, I enjoy making people's days. That's not to say I care about people. Like, listen. I may seem extroverted in person, but I still don't like people. I like people and enjoy making them happy, but the moment that someone tries getting too close to me or like asks too many questions and all that, my barriers are being built because I'm just like, you are getting too close. Listen, we may be coworkers or friends and be somewhat close, but at the end of the day, I still don't like people. Like, I like people how I like my coffee. Actually, no, that's not a good analogy, because I don't like my coffee bitter. But I wouldn't even say I like people like how I like my coffee bitter. Like, I don't know. People don't typically like bitter people. I don't know. Yeah. I always say sup goobers makes hello more welcoming. Yeah! Yeah! I mean, you could spice it. You could... What the heck? Why does it do this? You could also, like, spice it up a little bit and be like, sup gooners. Just being like, hi, I want to throw you all off a little bit. Yeah, I called you all what you really are. You degenerates. But anyhow, times I almost type gooners. But yeah, again, again, this isn't anything that I'm promising where it's like I'm going to try to stream a bit more consistently, like, because again, that generally depends on how I feel first and foremost, and then what my workload for the week looks like, because it's like if I'm able to like work ahead and get most of the stuff done, then I can be like, okay, yeah, I can do like 2 to 3 streams this week, or maybe even stream every day. Like, try to at least do that. So, like, maybe like at least 2 to 3 hours. I know that's like a lot. I know that's expecting a lot. For a few people, it's like 2 to 3 hours. What the heck? Those are amateur numbers. But it's like, when you're in college, you will understand. You will relish the amount of time that you will have for your hobbies and stuff that you truly enjoy. Because here's the other thing, too. I was foolishly under the impression that I could manage it all. Like, heck, I could work so ahead that I could even just cross-stitch every single day. Yeah, no, that hasn't happened. No, I haven't cross-stitched every single day just because, A, I haven't had the mental capacity to do so. But also, again, just workload. But, I have finished a cross-stitch project while I was here. So, in the week and 3... Well, actually, no. Week and 4 days, I've managed to finish a cross-stitch project. And it's a decent size, too. And I'm close to finishing another one. I just need to finish up the borders. And then I'll have another cross-stitch finish. But here's also the other thing that's like, I was foolish into believing that I could actually achieve, is getting to like 400 cross-stitch pieces this year. Like, before this year ends. Like, could I feasibly do it? Yes? Yes. Absolutely. But, again, that really is like, that depends on how everything looks, and if I feel like I want to do stitching. Got 3 projects active. Nice! Heck yeah! You love just 3 projects active. But also, I don't know. My brain's also being like, I probably just care too much about, like, how many I actually have done. I don't know. I might just start working on projects and not care too much about, like, oh yeah, I have 536 pieces done now. I'm going to try to aim for 550. I might just do it to a case of, like, I'm just gonna keep stitching and keep posting and putting things on the Pinterest that I have to archive things. I don't need to always know what number I'm at. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Though, I will like do a mini celebration and just be like, I am so proud of myself. I don't want to say the words. I was about to say something and then I'm like, oh. Oh, that's actually ammunition. Oh, I didn't realize those, like, these actually affect me. Oh. Oh, that's fun. That's something I just discovered. Ah, yay. Or not necessarily discovered, but I'm just like, ah. Yeah. I've read those words before. And have been called them before too, but it's like, it generally didn't have much of an effect. But the moment I was about to say it, and be like, yeah, I'm this, I'm like, ah, no, this actually does affect me. I just make myself feel numb towards it half the time. But, yeah. Just, the moment I finish a magazine, like, get every cross-stitch piece in it done, I am just gonna, like, do, like, a mini celebration. Like, I don't know what I would actually do. Like, just be like, what, 24-hour stream celebrating that I finished every single piece in a cross-stitch magazine. I don't know. I don't know what I would do. I genuinely don't know. I'm tired. But yeah. Wahoo. I'm just trying to think. But thinking's not my strong suit right now. I guess I'm just trying to think of, like, do I even attempt to try to do a cross-stitch stream anytime soon? Because here's the other thing that I'm worried about too, is, like, just the OBS disconnecting. Because just Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is kind of bleh. It's kind of bleh. So yeah. But, oh wow wow. Oh wow wow wow. Yes. I just... Brains. So, like, I don't think I'm gonna do, any more cross-stitch streams of the big top cross-stitch piece, the one that I've been working on, the black even weave, just because it's like all that's left is border work, and also I just don't feel like working on black fabric while having a tripod. At least it's Saturday tomorrow. I'm just noticing, yeah, but again, I have stuff that I need to still do, because again, certificate, and then textbook readings, and assignment, like a few assignments, and the group work stuff. So, yippee! And again, I'm still, like, trying to... My brain's still trying to comprehend what it is I'm even supposed to do for the group work. Like... I can quickly read what it says. it's still not gonna make sense to me. Like, it's not gonna make sense to me right now, because again, I'm tired. I can't think. Ah. Ah. But this. Working in teams of 3, research and describe briefly the corporate philosophy. May include corporate culture, missions, goals, objectives, and strategies of 4 companies of your choice, preferably companies in the hospitality and tourism industry. Includes lodging, food services, and any tourism-related businesses located in the area that I am currently attending. Like, the city and like towns that are close by. Then, the paper should include how the company's corporate philosophy focuses on service and relates to their internal and external customers as well as other stakeholders that the company serves. Then each paper must be typed, written, and communicated in an organized format. Use separate paragraphs for each company identified. Must be no more than 3 pages. Yippee. Then each group will turn in only 1 paper with the names of team members, and papers will be submitted online in Moodle in a PDF format by the due date. So it's like, I guess it's more along the lines of, I understand what it is I need to do, I just don't know how to go about it, because it's like, I gotta look at area, like, lodging, food services, and tourism-related businesses that are around, but I looked at 2 to 3, but I'm like, I haven't seen anything that would mention corporate culture, missions, goals, objectives, or strategies on any of their websites. And I'm just like, am I supposed to just draw conclusions? Or is this something that needs to actually be written? Like, what am I doing? But again, I mean, there is also like group, like, so that I can talk to them and be like, okay, what is your input and what is your takeaways from this? Like, how does your brain register these things? Like, what we're supposed to be doing. I'm also like, there's also one thing that I need to do soon, and it is laundry. I just need to find a time that works. Ow. I yawned and my jaw popped. But yeah. My brain's just swarming around with a lot of stuff going through the brain. Or again, I'm like, I do, like, I'm not gonna say I'm gonna try to stream consistently, but I'm like, I'm gonna try to, like, just at least be like, hey, I'm still alive. Because again, I want to grow. Like, I just want this channel to keep having numbers go up. Number go up. Number good. Numbers going up is good. Why? Because positive reaffirmation. Like, numbers go up means people like. And if people like it, then that's all I care about. It's just like, yeah. Number go up. Numbers. But yeah, I mean, it's also the other thing too of like if you don't see me live for a while, I might have posted something on the archive channel because again, I'm doing like recordings over there. Like I've done a few Temtem Luma Hunt recordings. I've done a little bit of Mustache, Minecraft map explorations. A few random games too. Like there's quite a bit that I've posted over there that I just haven't streamed because again, just reasons I've stated before over and over again. Number graveyard. Scarecrow is so ironic. Yep. It is. But I mean, something else that I've like, I don't know, could do is like a study stream. Maybe. But like, I don't know, there's not really anything that I can like show on stream though. Being like, yeah, I can show this off while I take these notes and all that. Cause like a few of the stuff that I take notes on, it's literally like, yeah, this is copyright material. Like, and it's not a thing of like being like, yeah, this might be copyright. No, literally the page, the slides and all that had like at the end of the slides literally has a disclaimer saying like all this material is copyright. You cannot use this for any of this. You cannot copy it. You cannot distribute it. And it's like, okay. Well, okay. Yeah. Like, I didn't even want to study it anyway. But no. I'm gonna have fun with reading. Can't you tell I'm so excited to read like 5 to 6 chapters? Yeah, no. Just no. But yeah, something else that I don't know. I don't like. Part of me is like random wheel to help decide what I'm gonna achievement hunt next and get like done and all that. But I'm like, I generally don't want to actually do a random wheel. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I know I have a lot of stuff to do. But at the same time, I don't want to do a random wheel. Like, I just want to get stuff done. That's really what it boils down to. I don't want a wheel to just randomize something and be like, do this. And I'm like, I'm not feeling this. I don't really want to do it. Like, give me something else. And then it gives me something that's even worse than the other choice. And it's just like, thanks. I appreciate it. Idea what to do? Yeah, maybe. But even then, I'm just like, I kind of just want to do stuff that I choose to do. I partially want to avoid using a random wheel as much as possible. Cause like, again, it's just like, it only help by just being like, hey, maybe you could do this game. You don't have to. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. I don't have to, so I'm not doing it. But, you know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna finish this yarn, and then I'm turning off the lights, and I'm going to bed. Like, I literally feel like I'm about to pass out. So, we got 2 of the big pictures done. We got 20% of the 3rd big picture, so that's nice. And nature 2879. So that's less than this one. Okay. Go sleep, Silver. I will. But like, I'll talk a little bit about plants. So I'll either do a recording session soon and do more of this, or I'll try to go live again. And we're gonna continue going through it. Like, heck, I might just solely, like, for the next few streams, or like the next, yeah, like, quite a few streams, I'm just gonna, like, play this. We're just gonna do this, and I'm just gonna try to get through every single pack or gallery that I have until we hit cats. Because cats and everything afterward, I don't have the pack. I don't have the galleries for them. But all of these ones, I do. So I have Landmarks, I have Skystead Ranch, Advent 2, just all of these. I have all of them. So yeah, we're going to try to get this all done. Once I get all of the packs done, this game is immediately going into Needs DLC section. And then we get to decide what we're gonna do next afterward. And heck, let me look at what games I have available. Like what other, I mean heck, we might do web fishing. Like once I finish up all of these packs, I could like solely focus on web fishing and achievement hunting in that game, because like one of the achievements is reaching, what is it, camp rank 50 or rank 50. So like that's quite a bit of grinding. Same with increase camp tier to level 4, and then like, okay, here's the quote-unquote easy stuff. Big Wallet, have $10,000 in your pocket at the same time, increase your camp to tier 4, reach rank 25, and reach rank 50. So those are all on the more easy side. And then all the difficult stuff is the journal full. Filling out the journals with, like, catch all fish in normal quality, opulent quality, glistening quality, radiant quality, shining quality, and alpha quality. So we gotta, in a sense, find shinies of each and every single one. So we gotta fulfill every single quality category. So yummy! Yay! Nyahaha! Nyaha! But again, Wooloop's gonna take a while to finish, and web fishing is gonna take a while to finish. So yeah. But if I do ever finish these two, then it might be on to Temtem, just continue the Luma hunting. And then once we get the Luma side pat, probably gonna Luma hunt Pig Epic, or the squirrel thing, or probably progress in story. But yeah, like, I don't know, I just don't want to do anything that would be stressful or like requires a lot more energy than what I'm willing to put out. I mean, heck, I could also just do a lot of escape simulator workshop stuff too. Yeah, sleep. I'm just trying to discuss a few things that might be expected in the future. But yeah, um, should I go raid someone? Why is my Twitch like this? What the heck? What's wrong with my Twitch? No, I don't actually want to raid, because that requires talking to people. I'm just tired, so I'm just goodbye.